everyone, this is my Aunty Chris, and she's a stylist on commercials, TV shows, and movies, but she also knows a really cool craft. So tell me, what are we gonna make today?
Hi Dylan, thanks for having me today. We are going to make a haku, and a haku is also called a lepo'o. It's a flower crown. It's actually a lei that you wear on your head. There's no right or wrong flowers to use. It's just whatever ones that you like and that you think that are hardy to use for the haku to last a while.
So the materials that you will need are raffia string, rope wire, one thick and one thin, your favorite flowers, leaves or ferns, wire cutters, small gardening shears, and floral glue, which is optional, but I prefer to use it.
So we're gonna start off with the thicker wire. And basically what I like to do is I just measure it on my head.
So right now, my Aunty Chris is tying the rope wire around her head so that she can get the rough size of her haku lei.
And I give it a little bit of extra room. And I'll just twist it. And then I'll take my wire cutters and cut it.
Make sure that you leave a little bit of extra rope, and with the extra, you can always fold it over or cut it off when you are done.
And then you can adjust it to your size if you think you need to make it smaller or bigger. And then if it's too big, then we can just bend the wire and then just leave it on just like that.
The next step is to take the thin rope wire and the raffia and put them together and then stretch them out 2 arms length and then cutting it to the right size.
Okay, and then I just find the center, fold it in half, just like that, okay?
Taking the thick rope wire that you have prepared for your haku lei, take the end of it and measure 6 inches long and then pinch. The part that you are pinching, find the end of the rope and fold it in half so that it looks like a hook. Where you are pinching is where you will start your haku lei. So with the cut pieces of raffia and thin rope wire, you'll want to fold it in half and the crease will be your center.
So you're just gonna have to find your center, and then you're gonna take your wire, bend the ends down.
So with the folded raffia and thin rope wire, you will want to take the crease you just made and line it up with the thick rope wire from your haku lei and tie it around it.
And then you're just gonna hold it just like that. So you can just hold it, okay? Okay, okay, so that's how we get it started.
Now here's the fun part, we get to add flowers.
And you can just get any kind of flower. And there's no right or wrong way to make a haku as far as choosing your flowers and how you want to place them on the wire.
Pick your favorite flower and leaf or fern, then place them against the thick rope wire.
So it's like braiding. So you have 3 sections, right? And the thick wire is always going to stay in the middle and it's not going to move.
Take one side of the raffia and thin rope wire, wrap it around everything so it's back on the same side you started from. Pick another flower or leaf and place it on top. Then pull from the opposite side. Twist it around and pull the 2 wires tight. The thick wire will always stay in the middle, so it's almost like you're doing a fishtail braid.
So sometimes you want to hide the wire. So I take the leaf and I just place it over. Okay, and then I'm just gonna wrap it in, and you're gonna just continue moving down, adding bigger flowers or little ones, but you just want to keep hiding the wire.
Continue adding the flowers and leaves as you want, while braiding them in the same way. And place it right here.
Yep, you place it at the base.
Once you get it started, you may want to hold the thick wire with your less dominant hand. So since I'm right-handed, I would hold the thick wire with my left hand and use my right hand to braid with. The thick wire should be straight, and all the flowers and leaves you place will be the front of your haku lei. Hey, Aunty Chris, I think I'm getting the hang of this. So how long does it usually take to make one hakule?
It usually takes me about an hour. I think a lot of it is the preparation time, is when you have to cut the leaves and cut the flowers and get your wire and everything together. But yeah, about an hour. Oh, Dylan, let me see. That's really pretty. I like the colors that you chose.
Thank you.
Okay, so I think you kind of got the hang of it, you know, how to start a haku, and if you continue making it, it'll be really pretty. But I am going to cut mine short because I want to show your audience how you can end the haku, how you can finish it off.
Okay.
Okay. So what I like to do is I just like to take a piece of fern or leaf, and I'm gonna go in the opposite direction. So right now I'm putting everything facing up, right? So I'm gonna put a bunch of flowers and leaves together, and I'm gonna turn it the other way.
Oh, I see.
So just so it has like a nicer finish, you know, because like this one, you can't really see the wire, right? And then I'm just gonna go in and twist it the same way, pull it a little tight, and then I like to do it from both sides, okay, just so it's more secure. Okay, I'm just twisting them together, and then I take my wire cutter and I cut it, and then I like to just fold it in half and fold it again, just so that when the person wearing it, it doesn't poke them, okay, so you don't get hurt. And then afterwards, I turn it around, and all the little extra stems that are sticking up, I just trim them off, just so that you don't poke your head.
Do you think you can show my friends like what a finished hakule looks like?
Sure. So I have one that I already made so that you can see what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on Dylan.
As she's putting this hakule on my head, I feel special, and it was a little heavy, but I loved all the pops of colors and it smelled so amazing. I'm gonna continue working on mine, but you guys can go and explore your garden and pick out flowers that you like to make your own hakule. Thank you for watching. Bye!